Hello, welcome to another new video, and it's going to be another Wetherspoons, but I don't know what the Wetherspoons is called because I was going to come to a café, review a café and its food hygiene rating, whether it's got a 1 star or 5 star, but it's closed down, so it probably had a 0 star. And Justin said to me, there's a Wetherspoons here, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to visit a Wetherspoons, and we're in a place called Hucknall. And I'm talking to you, I'm looking around. I've seen a pub, it's called the Red Lion, but it's not a Wetherspoons. I have not got a clue where it is. I may have walked past it. No, I haven't. So we'll be playing that game again. Spot Justin, because he's gone racing ahead because he wanted the toilet, and he said, I'll go to the toilet and I'll find a table. But will he get the drinks as well? I'm talking to you, I have not got a clue where I'm going. I'm just looking at all these signs above us. I'll spin the camera around, you can have a look with me where we're walking. It's one of those days where it's been really sunny and then chucks it down with rain. Not many people on this street, is there? Look, well, if I have to pause the video and then get on Google. While I'm walking down to it though, I just want to say thank you for taking the time out to watch. If you've not already subscribed, please subscribe, it's free, it costs absolutely nothing, and I'd love it if you like the videos. Oh look, as by that, we've found the Wetherspoons. There we go, Wetherspoons. Here we are, it's called the Pilgrim Oak. Right, here we go then, let's have a look inside, see if we can find Justin. Oh, it seems busy in here. Oh, I'm loving these. They got built-in booths. They look fantastic. There's no empty ones, but look who we found. Found Justin. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We got lost looking for you.
We're not stopping in here, though.
We're not stopping in here, why?
That's why when it comes to went somewhere else.
Why, what's wrong in here?
It's a bit rough.
It's a bit rough. Oh, I best have a look around the bar then. I don't know if you heard that, Justin says we're not stopping here. It's a little bit rough. What's rough about it? Not much of a carpet, there's a dirty floor. And there's the carpet. And we're going straight into the toilets. Oh, here we are, there's the gents. I don't even know if there's anybody in. Hello. Here we go. This is what the gents looks like. Nothing special really, just your toilets. Right, we go back outside. I'll show you the bar top. Well, that would be a bit rushed entrance, wasn't it? We're on table number 11. Justin says, I am not stopping in here. It's a dive, it's dirty. I've done a quick walk through the pub, and Justin's very right. As soon as he's drunk his drink, we're off. It's done. We're in the Pilgrim Oak, Wetherspoons, in Hucknall. Well, that was definitely the quickest visit in a Wetherspoons, wasn't it? It was very dirty, it was busy, but it was like, what? And we got offered drugs on the way in. But where are we going to go now? That's the big question. But before we decide where we're going, what are we going to reward it out of 5? Well, 1 pint out of the 5. So, challenge now, where do we go next? So it's a different day, hence the top, hence the cap, a plan B after that disastrous start. And I thought, what can we do? Well, I've always been into eating breakfast, and that is what we're going to have. We're going to have breakfast, and I've come to the Young Vanish in Gladwell, and it's part of the Stonehouse chain. help yourself breakfast. You can have as much as you like. So what we're going to do is, this is a second day, we're going to do breakfast here, and then tomorrow we're going to go somewhere else. So purpose of this video, order breakfast, show you what you could have in a holiday all-inclusive. Who's the best? Will it be this pub where we are now or tomorrow's pub? There's a big menu. I'll tell you all the prices, I'll show you the menu, and then we'll go and order, get some food, have a look at it, and then I'll show you the buffet. Hey, does that sound good to you? I hope so. And I'm indoors, so the cap is coming off. Right, let's have a look at this menu, shall we? So this is how the breakfast menu looks, going under the name of the breakfast deck. Help yourself to all your favourites, like pork sausages, back bacon, free-range eggs, hash browns, baked beans, plum tomatoes, mushrooms. Mushrooms are a must on a breakfast. Fried bread, black pudding, toast and jams. All you can eat, that's what we're going to go for. All you can eat. Monday to Thursday, £7.49. Friday to Sunday, £7.99. Obviously there's a vegetarian option available. Kids plates and a baby bowl. What else have they got? Hot drinks. Let's have a look at the hot drinks. Americano, lattes, flat white, flavoured tea. No, they can keep the flavoured tea in the morning. Cappuccinos and hot chocolate. Oh no, definitely not. If you're not into your fried breakfast, they've got something different. Strawberry chocolate waffle, bacon breakfast. Breakfast, not breakfast. You can tell it's first thing in the morning, can't you? Sausage breakfast wrap, toast and jam, and porridge. Now you can see there, like it says, order at the table. I don't know what to do. Shall we order at the table? Here we go then, on our way to this. Eat as much as you want breakfast. And it's not like a carvery where you have to hand the ticket over. You just come and get what you want. In fact, I'll show you what there is because there's nobody around us. Obviously, we've got some fried bread. We've got some bacon, although it does look very, very fatty. There's a lot of fat on that. Sausages. Black pudding looks very, very black. Then moving on. Baked beans. Tomatoes. Mushrooms, what's a must on the breakfast. I don't like that one. I'm not into, I can't remember what it's called. Eggs. There's only 2 eggs left and there's 2 people behind me. And waffles. Back at the table, and I've got a little bit more than I thought I would. Plenty of mushrooms, 2 fried eggs, some bacon's buried underneath there, fried bread, which is a must, some tomatoes, buried in the middle of some beans, some of this black pudding, looks very black, and mushrooms. Have I told you mushrooms? But if I haven't, there are now plenty of them. So I'll tuck into it. We'll be back shortly. Normally, I have a cup of tea with breakfast, but today I've gone with a latte, and look, it's in the favourite mug. It's glass.
Only got one type of egg, haven't you?
Did you hear, Justin? Then they've only got one type of egg, which is a valid point, because we like scrambled egg. I like poached egg, but it's a fried egg. Do you do what I do, pile stuff on the fork? No, it's not happening. It's a bit crispy, this bacon. Bit of egg, bit of bacon. It's a bit chewy, it's a bit odd. Anyway, I'll finish this and we'll see if we can eat it all. Am I making you hungry? Are you dribbling? Oh, I am, so I'm going to shut up and eat the breakfast. Well, as you can see then, breakfast complete, and there is a few bits left on the plate. There's some fried bread there. Way too greasy. I've had better fried bread before. I wasn't keen on the black pudding. And there's a mushroom floating around in a little bit too much brown sauce I put on. Naughty Riley. So this is the first breakfast review then. Obviously we've been to Spoons in the past and we've done many a breakfast there. And we're not here today to compare to Spoons. We're here to compare this breakfast and the breakfast tomorrow. We're at the Young Vanish. I've got to be truthful, it's a bit a letdown. The fried bread was proper greasy. The sausages, value sausages, but then again, it's all you can eat breakfast, so they're not going to put special sausages on, perhaps, I don't know. Let me take my glasses off. The mushrooms, perfect. The beans, perfect. Tomatoes, perfect. The eggs. They only had fried eggs, there were no choice of scrambled or poached, but they were nice. So, it was all right. It was all right. I normally have tea with the breakfast. I've gone with a latte, and the latte is nice, definitely. My partner in crime here has just gone for a water. Bonus, cheaper on my wallet and bank card. So what I didn't do, when I showed you around the buffet, I didn't show you what else is on offer. So I'll do that in a minute. Breakfast is served 9 till 11:30. And then from 11:30 onwards, they've got their main menu, what serves everything. They have daily specials, if I can get that in there, look. All the way down there. I'll just tell you very quickly. They do 50% off burgers on Monday, Tuesday 50% off pizzas, because this company is well known for its pizzas, stone baked. And I've been to these stone baked pizzas, they're nice. Wednesday, any burger for $8.99. Thursday, any pizza, $8.99. Friday, kids eat for £1. And then Friday, Saturday, a bottle of Prosecco for $12.99. And they are well known for their carveries. Have you seen that there? Again, I have tried many of the carveries, faultless the carveries. The carveries are far, far better than the breakfast. So we're still in the pub, it's raining outside. I'm going to show you the pub quickly. It's a small pub, so I'll get what I can in. I'm sorry, but I suppose if you're reviewing pubs, you've got to be honest. Yes, latte nice, after the breakfast nice, staff really friendly. I've not really shown you around the pub, it's a little bit tired. There's watermarks on the wall there. I'm not doing halves. We're not used to doing breakfast, so I'm not going to mark it after breakfast. It's either going to be pints or coffees. What do you think it should be? Justin's saying it should be 5 pints or 5 coffee cups out of the 5. Me personally, look, I can't decide, a 3 or a 4. Let's be generous. 4 pints out of the 4, or if we're doing coffees, 4 coffees, and if we're doing breakfast, well, we'll give it 4. Right, let me take you now to the other part of the breakfast menu, what I didn't show you, and then I'll show you around the little bits of the pub as well. There's all your jams, butters, brown sauce, tomato sauce. There's your bread. You choose what you want. Oops. Trust me to do that. Cause a commotion. Give people a reason to look. More bread. There's your toaster. I hope it's better than the ones abroad. You have to put your bread in like 3 times just to get it nice and brown. Hot water, more hot water, milk, drinks, and tea bags. Right at the side of me as well. I can show you this. This is where we are. Stonehouse. Pizza and carvery. Now I've shown you the breakfast, what I failed to show you, we'll have a quick walk around the pub so you can see what it's like if you decide to come to the Vanish. Right, here we go, let's have a look. So there you go then. That was morning number one, breakfast number one here at the Young Vanish in Glatwell. And I've just come outside. Let me just quickly turn the camera around. If you come in the daytime, summertime, although summer's nearly over, isn't it? A lot of rain we've been getting. We had rain when I arrived. They've got a little beer garden. They've got like a slide, climbing frame for the kids. And then they've got, it's a nice little beer garden to be fair. Yep. So right, I'll be back in the morning then in another venue, another breakfast, and then we'll see what the best breakfast is. Will it be this one or will it be the breakfast tomorrow? And Justin set my alarm off on the car. Hey, what a plonker. Right, back with you shortly for day 2. Good morning, it's day 3. It's morning number 2 of a breakfast, and today I'm at the Kingsmill Farm in Sutton, and it's a farmhouse inns, dining and carvery, and straight away totally different to yesterday morning. You pay for breakfast, you get a little token, so that will be to hand over. Let me tell you the price of today's breakfast, $7.99, and that's for an unlimited drink as well. And I can't remember what I paid yesterday morning, so I'll have to have a look back. I'll show you where I'm sat. I'm flying solo today, so a bit cheaper. I've got the hat on, so let's take the hat off because it's rude to wear hats and caps inside, isn't it? Shall I tell you why I've got a cap? Because I can't be bothered to do my hair. It's too early, it's too early. So what I'll do is I'm going to pan around. We'll make this a little bit of a quick final part of the video if we can. And much to my annoyance, there's a TV there with Peppa Pig. Oh no. Right, let's have a look around and then we're going to get our breakfast. Well, I'll say my breakfast. Right, here we go. Let me just show you where I'm sat. I don't know what table I'm sat at. Oh, I'm sat on table number 44. There we go, look. Table number 44. This is what my table looks like. I'm in a booth. If you call them booths, loads of booths. And look at that, look, can you see? And there's a TV. And there's Peppa Pig. CBeebies, that's what it is. So, it's quite big. Over there's a play area for children. So, right, let's go get breakfast. It is busy in here. In fact, what I might do is go and get a drink first and then go back for breakfast. Massive venue, completely different size to yesterday morning's. And it's warm in here as well. Need to find the drinks machine. Oh, found it. No lattes, pure coffee. Look at that. Wow. This is going to be strong. Right, I always like to put the milk in first. Plenty of milk in. Get the coffee. This is different. Look at that. That's strong. That's different to my usual coffee. As you know, I like my lattes. I think I'm going to put some more in. Right, we'll take this drink back to the table. In fact, there's nobody at the carvery, so I'll tell you what, why it's empty. Let me show you. Oh my God. Can you see that? Yorkshire puddings for breakfast. Yorkshire pudding. That's just weird. Tomatoes. Baked beans. Mushrooms. They're like butter mushrooms, way better than yesterday. I was going to say way better than yesterday morning. I was going to say way smaller than yesterday morning. Hash brown, back bacon, which looks a lot better than yesterday morning. Don't look as burnt, but we'll see what it tastes like. Pork sausages, looks different. Black pudding. And scrambled egg, looks more like mashed potato. And there's fried eggs. Right. Let's wander back to the table. If you're in this area, look, you can have coffee to take away. It's incredibly warm in here. I've got a sweater on. I'm back. I need to try this coffee. Percolated coffee. That didn't take long to go and fetch the breakfast. So let me show you what's on the plate and what I've gone for. So this is this morning's breakfast then. Now let's have a look at the difference. Mushrooms. Can you see? They're a lot smaller than yesterday, but they still look nice and appetizing. Black pudding. Well, that looks more appetizing as well, doesn't it? It's not as big. Now, the scrambled egg on the plate because there was no fried eggs and I didn't really want to wait. I've only gone for the one sausage. I was greedy yesterday. Now look at this. Unlike yesterday, full size bacon, what you get from a supermarket. Look, can you see the size of that? And it don't look as fatty. Look, there's less fat. I don't like fat on bacon really. I like to eat healthy. So, right, I'll get tucked into it and then I'll tell you what it tastes like afterwards. And the coffee. Let's look at the coffee. Let's see if it's, let me see if it's kept its temperature. No, not a big fan of that. Right, let's see if we can smash the breakfast. One thing I've noticed, there's no sauces on the table. You know, like your brown sauce and tomato sauce, but hey, we can eat it without it. And when I fetched the breakfast, I double looked, and they've got Yorkshire puddings. Who has Yorkshire pudding with a breakfast? I love a Yorkshire pudding, not with breakfast. Put it in the comments. Do you have Yorkshire puddings with your breakfast? Have you been somewhere? I have never seen that before. Right, what we're going for first? Should we go for the bacon? Let's try the bacon. It's cutting nicely. Yesterday I was pulling it apart. Oh yeah. It's absolutely beautiful.
Oh,
one of the managers have asking me what it's like, and you're going to be on YouTube.
That's okay.
It's okay. She wants a bit of fame.
Sorry.
Well, I'll let you know where you can find us on Sunday.
All right, don't worry.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Thank you.
5 minutes of fame for that young lady. So we've had the bacon, sausage chest. I'm loving this breakfast. I want to tell you all about it. I need to eat this breakfast because I'm starving and I want to enjoy it while it's warm. So give me a few seconds and then I'll be back with you. Breakfast complete. Let me show you the state of the plate. State of the plate, empty, apart from a little bit of fat off the bacon. If you remember yesterday morning, there were bits and bobs left. We're going to go outside just to finish off the video and I'll tell you about my experience here at the King and Miller Farm, which is part of the farmhouse, inns, dining, carvery. Why it's on my mind, look, they're like normal places. They've got big menus, they've got food, they've got drinks, they've got breakfast. I'm not going to bore you all of that because, well, we want to get this video round off. The coffee, it was vile. Did not like the coffee at all. I'm a latte person. I do like percolated if it's not strong. So, right, what I'm going to do is we're going to walk outside the pub and round the video off because there's a lot of people around me. I don't want to keep disturbing people talking. Right, here we go. Let's have a walk through the pub and take you outside and show you the front of the venue, and then we'll round it off what I think the difference is between yesterday's breakfast, this morning's breakfast, and what this deserves out of, well, 5 pints or 5 coffee cups. It's not very often I leave a cup of coffee, is it? Right, here we go then. Let's have a little wander out. Cheerio, ladies.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, you too. Check us out.
I will.
One thing I didn't show you when I fetched my breakfast. Well, let me just show you, look, they do takeaways as well. Takeaway breakfast. You'd have to have a look on their webpage. I'm sure they've got one. There's the tea, there's the coffee. Oh, it's not, is it? I don't like doing these early morning vlogs. Brown bread, white bread, and there's your butter. Not tea and coffee, bread. It's a nice big venue, look. Lots of people having breakfast. Seating area around there. Lots of private seating areas. quite characteristic. It's a massive venue, to be fair. I don't know if you can see that because it's sunlight, but full of ornaments, And there you go. Big on the carvery. Oh, it's so hot in here. And dare I say, look, they're advertising for Christmas. If their breakfast is anything to go by, get booking in. Don't know how much they charge. It's a beautiful day today. Yesterday it was raining. There you go, look, the food hygiene rating, 5 out of 5, definitely deserves that. Beer and cellar, 5 out of 5. Right, let's just get out of the way. I feel like sitting in the sun and having a coffee. Big beer garden, if you could call it a beer garden, plenty of benches to sit at. Right then, so what can I say? As I've said about 5 times, the coffee wasn't for me. The bacon were beautiful, it wasn't fatty, it cooked perfect. The sausage were a lot better tasting than yesterday. Yesterday, Justin suggested it was just like a cheap sausages at a bag of 50. The tomatoes were nice, the beans were nice, the scrambled egg was nice. We had scrambled egg because there was no fried eggs, but obviously it's a carvery, all you can eat, so I guess the food goes out quickly, doesn't it? And they need to keep cooking them. It's not like having a big pot of beans. And the black pudding, that were way better than yesterday. I was confused with the Yorkshire pudding. A Yorkshire pudding? Please put in the comments, tell me. Yorkshire pudding on a breakfast? No, it's wrong, it's wrong. There was no fried bread. Yesterday, I couldn't decide what to give the Young Vanish. I was like, a 3, a 4, Justin said give it a 5. In comparison, I'm going to change that. I wanted to give it a 3, and I'm going to give it a 3 because I didn't enjoy it. I've come here today, and this is, I can't find the name. It's the King and Miller. The King and Miller farm. How can you forget that? It's the King and Miller farm. It was absolutely beautiful. It deserves 5 pints out of 5. If we go in with coffee, well, the coffee's definitely a 1 cup. I've never given a 1 cup coffee. But if I had to give breakfast, eggs, bacon, any kind of logos for breakfast, it would be 5, 5, 5, hands down. If you live local to Sutton, if you go down the A38 either way, stopping at the local hotels, come here. Fantastic breakfast, it really is nice. They're giving me a card. How did we do today at the King's Mill Farm? And you can, there's some QR codes to scan. It's fantastic. If their daytime food is anything like the breakfast, it'd be beautiful. Now listen, we're going to round it off. I think this video is a little bit longer than usual. We had a disastrous start, going to a café, what would close down. But I don't know if I've explained that in this video, but if not, I'll save it for another time. In fact, I'll do it as a short. We went to a Wetherspoons, we got offered drugs on the door, and I need to clarify something here. It was somebody outside, okay? It wasn't like a member of staff, it wasn't somebody in the pub, it was outside. And I often question, is it customers what make the Wetherspoons? You know, if you get the nice people, does it make it a nicer one? This is a conversation we can have another time, but I wanted to clarify it was outside of the doors. Somebody smoking, come up to us, do you want a bit of Charlie? Okay, so anyway, with all that said, I'm gonna go. Please like the video, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe. There's a lot of people watching, thank you. I need people to subscribe, get to 500. I can get some money to pay for all of this, and I can go to bigger, better things. All right then, thanks for watching, keep YouTube, and check some of my other videos out. They're a bit raw, because I'm still new-ish, okay? Thank you. Till next time, well, I'll see you next week on Sunday.